So it's a 1951 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith with coachwork by James Young. It's technically called a 4-light limousine, which is a close coupled, smaller 5-passenger limousine. James Young is one of my favorite coach builders because just look at the bookend matched veneer. The way the wood is just stunning. Now in this case, this interior is largely original, so the veneers ultimately should be refinished, revarnished, if you will. But it's just stunning in its overall presence. What I love about this is it's one of the very best styles because you have this close coupled nature, meaning it's smaller. It's not this big box. So you have the curvy, the mix of the curvature and the razor edge styling. Along with the P100 headlights, which give it, a more of a 30s, 40s look. And yet it's on a Silver Wraith chassis, which is a very, very competent, fun driving chassis. And I really love the 4-speed manual transmission as a right-hand drive car. Because it's just a very, very tight, solid transmission that just feels natural to drive. It takes about 10 minutes to adjust driving on the other side. This, because it has servo-assisted or power-assisted brakes, the braking is pretty easy. The steering is relatively easy. And again, shifting it is really quite a pleasure because the transmission is a delight to drive. Yeah, so the first registered owner was the very famous Lord Beaverbrook. He was a Canadian that by the time he was 30 was a multi-millionaire. He moved to the UK where there was more opportunity. And he became one of the most powerful or influential figures in the UK during both World War I and World War II. He was friends with Winston Churchill and was made the first Minister of Information for the UK. He created a newspaper empire that created the world's largest circulation newspaper. Quite an amazing man. So that was the first owner. The second owner was out of Denver, Colorado by 1966. Kenneth Watson. He owned this car and was a RROC member from 1966 through 1981. And then in 1988, it was owned by David Capra, and then ultimately Gary Capra, his son, also out of Denver, and they're the owners today. Because of the rarity and the design, the beautiful design of this car, this is a great candidate if somebody wanted to restore the interior. The paint can either be left as is, which is a really nice driver quality. It's not a Concours. The condition of the paint is not in Concours condition, but it's beautiful for either preservation showing or touring. If you wanted to make a Concours, you'd want to repaint it and do the interior, but the car is worthy of it, again, given how beautiful it is and the rarity.